Insurance isn't one size fits all. That's why drivers have enjoyed Progressive's Name Your Price tool for years now. With the Name Your Price tool, you tell them what you want to pay, and they'll show you options that fit your budget. So whether you're picking out your first policy or just looking for something that works better for you and your family, they make it easy to see your options. Visit Progressive.com. Find a rate that works for you with the Name Your Price tool. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
Shout out to Astropro for sponsoring this episode and providing us with free samples. Speaking of free samples, I am honestly so grateful because, as you know, this is allergy season in Texas. I think Texas is one of the worst places to live if you have allergies. I have this tree in my backyard. It is the cottonwood tree. I'm highly allergic to cottonwood, not only myself, but also Travis's, and I believe our children are. And Astropro has come in handy. It's a nasal spray, and it has made such a difference in my seasonal allergies. I feel like I can breathe, and it really helped relieve my symptoms quickly. Astropro is the first of its kind nasal allergy spray. It is the fastest 24-hour over-the-counter allergy spray. It starts working within 30 minutes, while other allergy sprays take an hour. And if you've had allergies, you know that every minute counts. Astropro delivers full prescription strength indoor and outdoor allergy relief from nasal congestion, runny and itchy nose, and sneezing. Get fast-acting nasal allergy symptom relief with Astropro. Go to astroproallergy.com for a discount so you can Astropro and go today. ASTEPRO allergy.com. Astropro and go. Use as directed for relief of nasal congestion, runny nose, sneezing, and itchy nose due to allergies.
Yay Networks.
Hi, I'm Brandi. I'm Stephanie, and this is your weekly dose of BS. Trey isn't here. I think he's stuck because of the weather. I know. I was like, wait, what's happening?
He did call me, and I said, who are you flying? And I knew what it was, and he said Southwest, and I was like, well, that's your first problem. Like, Southwest is having horrible issues. They have had horrible issues. And he was like, well, it was real cheap. And I was like, there's a reason it was that cheap. It's because they never get you where you're going or back home in time.
Their logo, they should actually have a little bird on their plane. Cheap.
Right. It's crazy. I used to fly Southwest.
I can't stand flying Southwest because, sorry, Southwest, because the neighbor is my CEO. My neighbor is the CEO. But I don't like flying it just because I don't like having to not have an assigned seat.
No, I'm the same. I used to fly Southwest all the time when Travis and I were dating because it's a really cheap, very short flight from Dallas to Tulsa. And then, but now I think I'm so spoiled with like American where you get to choose your seat, and I hate not having a seat. I hate having to remember.
And, last year we were going, I think we were going to Indianapolis, and we did Southwest and Brooklyn, and I took Brooklyn and one of her little teammates. And when we boarded the plane, those little buttholes sat right in the front, and then I was in the back of the plane. I was like, you didn't even save me a seat. Y'all are so rude.
Oh, no.
They're like, bye, as I walk by.
Oh, my gosh.
Like, you little turds.
No, so that is why he's not here, because he chose to save a buck. He said he was late getting there and late getting home, and I'm like, you know what? That is on you. When you know that there's a 95% chance that you're not going to make it back.
Now I know what to get Trey for his, if he needs some Southwest. I got some points. I'll give him some free flights.
Yes, exactly. I think it used to be like if you fly 8 times and you get like a free flight or something. If I remember back in college, I don't know if it still is because I don't really fly them that much anymore. But
I know. Well, just because I like to keep my status with Americans. So, Speaking of Trey also, how is the planning for his bachelor party?
Okay, so Trey is very high maintenance. He he asked me to be this maid of honor, and then he told me exactly what he wanted for his bachelor party. There was no planning on my part. I just had to get the boat of his dreams, which I have it secured. We tried to work with, I think it's IGY. They never called us back, so I was like, I've got to get this done. So then I just...
Oh, no.
No. So if you're listening, IGY, thank you. So I have a boat, like a yacht booked, and I think they're going to be 18, 20 people, and we're just going to have a lot of fun. It's on Travis's birthday, which is very exciting for Travis.
Is he going?
Yes. He's going to be sipping out of penis straws on his birthday. I cannot wait. So, but yeah, it'll be fun. I think everything. I told everybody else, I said, listen, I will do the boat, but y'all have to do something. So you guys are in charge of decorations. Like, I'm not doing it all.
Yeah, no,
So
I hear you.
It's very fair.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it that because I am cutting it close as is getting down to the wedding because the girls are competing at Walt Disney World for cheer, obviously. And so I am like literally overlapping coming in and leaving that. So, but I will be there. I just will not probably be at that. So
No,
sorry.
you're good.
But I want to see lots of pictures and lots of stories.
You will see. You'll see lots of pictures. It'll be fun. It'll be a lot of fun. So since we do a video component, if you look at me and you're like, what is going on with you? Have you been beat up with your eyes? No, I had eye surgery. Now it's 8 days ago. I had my eyes cut open. I have been very vocal on social media about it because I didn't want to live in a hole for 2 weeks. Like I didn't want to go out and be uncomfortable. So I'm like, you know what? If I just every day show people how horrible I'm looking, then if they see me out, they're not going to be like, oh my gosh, like something is horrible is going on with Stephanie. But I did do an upper bluff is short for it, but I don't know how to say the actual procedure. And I'm 8 days in. I still cannot put any eyeshadow on. I have Vaseline all over my eyes. But it's super interesting because after this procedure, like it took me about 1.5 years to find somebody because I wanted to use an ocular surgeon to do it, just somebody who only focuses on eyes because I have a tendency to scar. You scar really well, don't you?
I have some horrible scars, yes.
So like for me, I've had keloid scars in the past, so I know that I have an issue sometimes with scarring and healing. So I was like, I just want to really do my research because like if it's on your body, scarring can be covered, right? But if it's on your face,
yeah,
kind of stuck with it, or you have to just do a lot of revision surgery. So anyways, I went to a wonderful doctor who literally just does the eye area. And I've been sharing it on social media, and I found out that something exists in New York that I had never heard of before. But there's have you heard of a beauty broker?
No.
Okay. So all these people flood my inbox during this last 8-day recovery story set that I've been showing them. And they're like, you should look at the beauty broker. So I looked at this person. So this is a person, I believe she's out of New York. And if you're going to have plastic surgery, say you're going to get your eyes done or like a facelift or a mommy makeover. And like, I think the hardest thing is finding the right surgeon because there's a ton of plastic surgeons, but I don't think every plastic surgeon is good at everything, right? Like some people are really good at breast augmentations. I think everybody's probably has like one thing that they're really, really good at, that they're known for. But it's hard to find that out online because everybody, if you go like on,
they can pay for cardstock for their advertisement.
They can pay, and then also they can take negative reviews away, so you just never know what you're getting. So I guess this beauty broker, and I just followed her on Instagram, so if you guys want to look her up, but you can pay her a fee. So she doesn't work for the doctor. She works for you. I don't know what her fee is because I did not use her. But she's kind of like your liaison for surgeons. So you tell her what you want, where you live, and then she will find like the perfect surgeon for you. She knows all the plastic surgeons, what their specialty is, who's the best for like your case. And I had so many people reach out to me. I guess a lot of people were saying like a lot of the Beverly Hills girls use them. A lot of celebrities use this lady, but something I had no idea was even out there. So I'm like, you know what? Next surgery I have, like hopefully many years down the road, I'm going to totally use this person.
Yeah. Well, I've never heard of it, but it kind of makes sense, right? Because I mean, they have similar things for like consultants that do the same thing for your kids when they're trying to get into colleges. They kind of analyze and go through your kids and help them with their future, and they tell them what schools would be the right fit for them, and they help them from every single point to applying to the school, visits, all of that stuff. So it makes complete sense.
So this person I think does the same thing. You kind of meet with her, tell her what you're looking for. She'll kind of look at you, and then she will help you find the perfect surgeon. And then I think she walks kind of through the whole process with you, probably even your recovery. So she kind of is your little surgery liaison through. Anyways, I think it's such a brilliant idea. And
it really is.
And her, like the stuff that she posts and the stuff people post.
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. BetterHelp's 2026 State of Stigma report surveyed 2,000 Americans and revealed that 85% of Americans believe that getting support is wise, yet 74% say that society discourages people from doing so. And I find that very interesting because I feel like for so long, the stigma around therapy has often been that it's so expensive, but that is really where BetterHelp comes into play. BetterHelp has over 30,000 therapists worldwide with the largest online therapy platform and have served over 6 million people globally. And it works with an average rating of 4.9 out of 5 stars for a live session based on over 1.7 million client reviews. BetterHelp's therapists work according to a strict code of conduct and are fully licensed in the US. BetterHelp does the initial matchmaking work for you so you can focus on your therapy goals. All you do is fill out a short questionnaire to help identify your needs and preferences, and their over 12 plus years of experience and industry-leading match fulfillment rate mean that they typically get it right the first time. But if you aren't happy with your match, you can switch to different therapists at any time from their tailored recommendations. Don't let stigma stand in the way of support. Start therapy with BetterHelp. Sign up and get 10% off at betterhelp.com/weeklydose. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/weeklydose. Some of the best summer pieces are the ones you end up wearing on repeat. They're comfortable, versatile, and somehow right for every occasion. That is why I love Quince. They make elevated essentials with premium materials like European linens, organic cottons, and washable silks without the traditional retail markup. We have been very loud and proud about how much we love Quince on this show. I'm actually wearing their jeans right now. I love their t-shirts, but when I tell you their underwear is so silky soft, you have to try it to fully understand what I'm talking about. Every single thing I have ordered from Quince, I had absolutely loved. And they're expanding into other verticals now too. They have caviar, they have couches, they have you name it. They've got their bedding. I've heard is incredible. I haven't ordered it, but I have heard their bedding is incredible, and I can testify everything I have bought from Quince, I've absolutely loved. Ooh, including their denim. Quince also has beautiful 14 karat gold jewelry that adds subtle finishing touches. Simple hoops and dedicated chains make the most effortless outfits feel very intentional. Everything at Quince is priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands. And fun fact, if you scroll on a product to the lower half of their website, they'll show you who makes a similar product and what they're charging to really reinstate the fact that you're getting a great deal at Quince. Make your summer wardrobe feel easier. Go to quince.com/weeklydose for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada too. That's QUINCE.com/weeklydose for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/weeklydose.
Like that tagged her in. Like there was one lady who had a mommy makeover, and it was like the most and she kind of showed the before and after, and it was like the most horrific scarring. And she said it like really, it put her in a place in her life where she just didn't feel like herself. She felt horrible about herself. Like she had these like you know, horrible scars, and she was something that kind of took away her quality of life. And every day that she woke up, she would think about it. But she was so scared because she had such a bad procedure that she did not want to go and get a revision and have it worse. And she had so much trauma from her first one that she didn't want to get it redone. So I guess she worked with this beauty broker, and the lady found this like doctor who she said just changed her entire life. So if you are looking for a surgeon, plastic surgeon, just know this does exist. Beauty broker. I'd love to have her on here, actually. I think she'd be so fascinating to talk to, because a lot of the people who've used her said that a lot of these like super famous plastic surgeons that you hear about, these like Instagram famous surgeons, aren't actually as good as you think. Like there's a lot of people that they've botched. They just have, they're just good at Instagram. They just are really good at doing PR for themselves, which who knew?
Yeah. No, it totally makes sense.
Prolon is this revolutionary plant-based nutrition program that nourishes your body while making your cells believe that you're fasting. Prolon isn't a diet, it's a science, and it's science based on Nobel Prize-winning discoveries in medicine. So all of this starts with the Prolon 5-day program. You have snacks, soups, beverages, all designed to keep your body in a fasting state. So it's really unlike anything else.
My favorite thing, and just for people who are going to do it, you get this like, it's small, but you get this like chocolate bar. It's like a chocolate, like crispy treat a few days. I lived for that. But I like a lot of the stuff. Like I like the kale crackers. I I enjoy
Those were good.
those.
I was surprised at how flavorful everything was.
Yes. And the soups, I love the soups.
Right now, Prolon is offering Weekly Dose of BS listeners 15% off their 5-day nutrition program. Go to prolonlife.com/weeklydose. That's PROLON life.com/weeklydose for the special offer. That's prolonlife.com/weeklydose.
So have you been on Instagram at all?
I have not.
Okay. So there's something on Instagram that I was like, Brandi and I can have this conversation about, because we were on a show and all these people this past week were like freaking out because of Robin Dixon. I guess
She was married to the guy. That is the guy, the Growing Pains dad. He's a singer, right?
He was no. Robin Dixon. She's on Potomac.
Oh,
and she's
I'm sorry.
married. I think she's now married to
Who
Juan.
am I thinking of?
I don't know who you're married. I don't know who you're thinking of. But
Wait, I was thinking of the guy that like sings, and he was married to the beautiful girl forever, and then he was inappropriate. Oh my gosh. I do not remember, but I think his name was Robin, and his dad was on Growing Pains.
You're probably right. I don't know. Okay, now I feel like I'm so out of it.
I'm so sorry. That's how much I'm not on social media.
No. Okay, so this is what happened. So Robin, because we have a podcast, so but we don't do Patreon. So I guess Robin Dixon does Potomac, right? She films the whole season. I guess there's like some cheating allegations, which there always is in housewife stuff. And I have not watched Potomac in forever. I've not watched this season, but I guess she was kind of in the mix of it with this other person, like this, did he not cheat? Kind of in the middle of like talking about it, right? Like very much in the mix of somebody else's husband on the show. Well, then I guess at the end, like the season wrapped, she said nothing about like what was going on in her life. So then after the season airs, I guess she has a podcast, and her and Giselle were talking about it, about like the season or something. And then I guess they teased that there was like a cheating thing with her now husband, I think his name's Juan, and that they have to go listen to Patreon to hear the story, right? So then the audience was really upset because they're like, you signed up for a TV show to give your life, and you knew this was happening the whole time, and like you're getting paid for that. And instead of sharing your life like you're supposed to and you get paid to, you try to make us pay extra money and share it to pay for it on Patreon. What do you think?
I agree with the audience 100%.
I do too, actually.
100%. Yes.
Like I
would feel a little bit cheated, because I will not lie. Like I feel like our season 1, we went through the whole season. At the very end, this big bomb exploded on us that we didn't know about, a cast member. And the whole time she was trying to cover it up, or she didn't want to share it.
Yes.
And unfortunately, then it came out after we had wrapped. And so I think that we were all like, why didn't you share that? Like, we're not judging you. That's a part of your past. But we felt a little like disappointed in the fact that here we were, like my marriage was being thrown around. Like, you're having to do chores in front of people. Like, so it's like when you're not authentically yourself as somebody that is filming it with somebody and you all signed up for it, it can bother you. And so I can't imagine how her castmates feel, but as a fan, I could only imagine. You're like, hey, wait, I do not want to pay anymore. Like, I'm supporting you enough.
And trust me, like they've made it more seasons than we did, and they were season 1. They're making good money at the moment. So Andy had her on Watch What Happens Live, and I just saw like little clips online, but he kind of like, I think, held her feet to the fire a little bit. So I'm interested to see if she'll be back next year. But I actually kind of agree. I actually agree with you. I agree with the audience. I think if there's something going on and you're not ready to talk about it, that's fine. But don't talk about it at all. Don't go on your Patreon and be like, okay, I'm holding out on Bravo, who's paying me, by the way, hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars to have you pay $4.99 a month or whatever. I don't know. I guess Patreon's different for everybody, but yeah. So she, I guess, had this like thing with her now husband, and for people to find out what the cheating scandal was, they had to go to her Patreon.
Oh my gosh. That is, yeah. And to be honest, I don't know what Patreon is, but if I had to pay for it, I'm out.
I think it's kind of like, so we have a podcast, And this is free, right? So you can
okay.
listen to it and it's free. And for people who complain about, anytime we have ads, like that's kind of what makes it free for everybody, right?
Speaking
so if
of
there's any
ads, the Super Bowl is coming up, right?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. And we do not have, I need you to look at this ad because the Super Bowl is coming up and I just came across the worst ad ever.
What is it?
Okay.
Did you find it?
Yes.
You can find tutorials for the masses for doing brows and curling lashes.
Wait, I want you to watch the video.
Is the word pubic blasphemy? Yeah, you could ask your mama. Who wants that kind of drama? Hope can be found for your pubic
What? What?
I'm not ashamed of my pubic hair. I celebrate every hair down there. The shave is wax or full of hair. It's my body, it's self-care. Since history, there's been a stigma, see. If you say pubic, then you're dirty. But it's your choice and it's your voice. So away with
All right, I'm going to be a friend to you in the way that Stephanie was a friend to me. If you are looking for something to get your swimsuit body ready as quick as possible, the only answer is Prolon. I have done Prolon now twice, and when I tell you, I lost 8 pounds the first time and I lost 12 pounds the second time. It is the best way to drop weight and just like cleanse your body, reset your system, and get you swimsuit ready.
And I'm telling you, if Trey can do it, anybody can do it.
That's
Because
the
this
truth.
man cannot stick to anything.
Now, I hate a diet, but Prolon is not a diet,
yeah.
it's a science.
So what I like about Prolon is a plant-based nutrition program, and the food is actually really, really good. It's soups. There are these like yummy crackers, olives. I'm an olive girly, so I love olives. And my favorite thing that they give you is this like little chocolate like wafer. That's my favorite. Like I put it in the freezer.
It's a little sweet treat at the end of the day.
Yummy.
My
Yeah.
concern was that there wasn't going to be enough food for me to feel like I ate that day, but there was so much food. The crazy thing about Prolon, though, is it tricks your body at a cellular level into thinking you're fasting while giving you all the nutrients you need to be healthy.
Prolon has also been shown to support biological age reduction, metabolic health, skin appearance, fat loss with muscle protection, energy, and a healthier relationship with food.
Ready for your own reset? For a limited time, Prolon is offering Weekly Dose of BS listeners 15% off site-wide plus a $40 bonus gift when you subscribe to their 5-day program. Just visit prolonlife.com/weeklydose. That's PROLONLIFE.com/weeklydose to claim your 15% discount and your bonus gift. prolonlife.com/weeklydose. This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. BetterHelp's 2026 State of Stigma report surveyed 2,000 Americans and revealed that 85% of Americans believe that getting support is wise, yet 74% say that society discourages people from doing so. And I find that very interesting because I feel like for so long, the stigma around therapy has often been that it's so expensive, but that is really where BetterHelp comes into play. BetterHelp has over 30,000 therapists worldwide with the largest online therapy platform and have served over 6 million people globally. And it works with an average rating of 4.9 out of 5 stars for a live session based on over 1.7 million client reviews. BetterHelp's therapists work according to a strict code of conduct and are fully licensed in the US. BetterHelp does the initial matchmaking work for you so you can focus on your therapy goals. All you do is fill out a short questionnaire to help identify your needs and preferences, and their over 12 plus years of experience and industry-leading match fulfillment rate mean that they typically get it right the first time. But if you aren't happy with your match, you can switch to different therapists at any time from their tailored recommendations. Don't let stigma stand in the way of support. Start therapy with BetterHelp. Sign up and get 10% off at betterhelp.com/weeklydose. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/weeklydose.
with that. And let's make some noise.
Oh my God.
Venus has the tools so you can do you.
Oh my gosh, Venus Razor?
Yes.
I thought somebody.
They're not a sponsor, but I came across that ad and you're welcome.
I thought it was like some.
I was like, is this for the Super Bowl?
Oh my gosh. That's ridiculous. I was like, all of these like amazing singers singing about pubes.
Don't be afraid to say pubes.
I mean, what's really sad is somebody really spent a lot of work. That's actually not a bad song. It's just, I would
go watch it because the
It's so
cartoon
ridiculous.
attached is amazing. The pubes are dancing.
It's so ridiculous. Oh my God. Oh my, who showed you? Did you find that? Like somebody had to send that to you.
Somebody sent it to me.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Oh my
Thank
gosh.
you, Sarah.
Venus Razor, you're working overtime. Oh my,
gosh, yeah.
Lord.
So, yeah.
Well, I don't even know what to say. I'm just
I know.
a little shocked. That may be one of the best.
I don't know. But the Super Bowl's this weekend. And so if that happens to be on there, great. But that's, I like, watching. Actually, we went to the Super Bowl when Patrick Mahomes won before. So
Yes.
he's back in the Super Bowl.
I feel like he's in every year, or maybe not. Maybe
I don't know
just
who they're
pay
playing,
attention.
but I know he's in there. So therefore, I watch for the ads.
You know what? I mean, this is how bad I am this year. Like, who's doing the halftime show? I don't even know.
Is it Rihanna? Yes.
Oh, I love Rihanna. I think she's
Yeah.
definitely done it before. But I love her. But no, I like going to the Super Bowl. I've been a few times, even though I do not know anything about football. I've been with Brandi. It's so fun. I like the ads. I like the halftime show.
Yeah. Well, I still think that we had COVID when we went to the Super Bowl because we got invited to all these parties and Stephanie and I went to bed.
Right.
We're like, we don't feel that great.
we may have. That whole Super Bowl may have gotten
We
COVID
all
from
went
it.
to bed
Yes.
early.
We were so
Yeah.
sick. We were so sick.
That was 2020. So
Oh my gosh. That's so sad. I feel like we're getting so old.
Prolon is this revolutionary plant-based nutrition program that nourishes your body while making your cells believe that you're fasting. Prolon isn't a diet, it's a science, and it's science based on Nobel Prize-winning discoveries in medicine. So all this starts with the Prolon 5-day program. You have snacks, soups, beverages, all designed to keep your body in a fasting state. So it's really unlike anything else.
My favorite thing, and just for people who are going to do it, you get this, like, it's small, but you get this like chocolate bar. It's like a chocolate, like, crispy treat a few days. I lived for that. But I like a lot of the stuff. Like, I like the kale crackers. I enjoy
Those were
those.
good. I was surprised at how flavorful everything was.
Yes. And the soups, I love the soups.
Right now, Prolon is offering Weekly Dose of BS listeners 15% off their 5-day nutrition program. Go to prolonlife.com/weeklydose. That's PROLON life.com/weeklydose for the special offer. That's prolonlife.com/weeklydose.
I did see something really, really sad before I came here online. And we had Gretchen on our podcast a few months ago. Did you see that?
I did. I texted her last night at around 9:00.
I did see that Slate's, her stepson and Slate's son passed away. Since she's been on our podcast and since so many people from Bravo do listen, our thoughts and prayers are with her and him and the whole
Absolutely.
family. I cannot imagine what she's going through.
I know. We love you, Gretchen. And she's just asking everyone to pray for them and that their hearts are just broken right now.
You did reach out to her yesterday,
Yes,
though?
Yeah. And she
Good.
responded at about 1-something in the morning. I didn't see it till this morning.
I cannot imagine. Like, breaks my heart. So last week, Travis's father passed away, and he has been sick for years. So it was not he's been sick for years, so it wasn't a surprise. But it's still really sad. It's kind of the finalization of something, that you've been dreading for a long time. And now we are in the celebration of life phase. And we are burying him. He passed away in Dallas. And he is like one of those very well planned out people. Maybe there are many of people, but I'm not going to be one of them, who like had their entire funeral planned, like knew exactly what he wanted, paid for everything. And I swear, I think it was like his last like little joke on Travis, because it's like it's like 3 different funeral homes. Like he went from Dallas, and then he wanted to fly to Oregon, and then after the service, he then wants to be cremated. So then he has to go to another funeral home for that, and then we will put him to rest. So he's like, so it's, but he like planned the whole thing out, and Travis is like trying to go with his, dad's wishes. So I will be there, and then we'll be at, I'm sure, the same bar we're always at, and like Travis's hometown of Lake Oswego and watch the Super Bowl there with some of his friends. But we are doing that this weekend. This is my kids, not to get dark, but this is my kids' first funeral to ever go to. I mean, I've had people pass away, but I've never been not close enough to the kids where I want them to attend the funeral. I know you've had your kids at a funeral. So I'm like a little interested to see how that goes, I guess, because I think I've said before, at least to you privately, Brandi, I've told Travis, I don't think it's hit him that his father's passed, but it definitely hasn't hit my children.
Yeah.
Like I know for a fact, because whenever we lost our bunny, especially Cruz, like they were so devastated. And with their grandfather, I feel like it's not real to them yet.
Yeah.
So maybe there'll be some closure that I think all of my boys, including my husband, kind of needs with this. So
yeah, no, I'm so sorry.
That is where we are going this Friday. And I know you're going out of town for something much more fun than I am.
Yeah, I'll be in California having some fun.
Yeah.
Yes, with Brian. But yes.
For like cheer or just?
No, it's just Brian and I are going. He's going to be working with some stuff, and then he's going to play golf, and I'm going to hit the spa. I thought about going to Disneyland by myself, but then I'm like, why would I do that?
I would do it.
I feel like if you're by yourself, though, you get to ride all the rides. You just
because you're like that plus
you're
one.
You're the plus one.
You're like that weirdo that's just like I don't know. I mean, I love Disney. I don't go as often as you do. I'm guessing you go a lot because you always have cheer competitions there. But I love Disney. But I feel like I always go to California. I've not been to Florida since I was a little kid.
California is easier to navigate. Like we're taking our two little ones at the end of March just to land because World is so overwhelming. And so land, big. I feel like, is easier to navigate. And I feel like the lines aren't as long and the weather's better.
Yeah. I mean, the weather's nice.
So you cannot do wrong.
No.
With Disneyland.
I did do, back in the day when I did a half marathon at Disneyland. And it was probably one of my favorite experiences ever because you are literally just running through the park. And then there's like little photo ops with all the different characters and there's like music everywhere. It's super fun. It's really, really, really fun. So for any of my runners out there, if you want to do something really cool, do the Disney half. It's really fun.
I won't be doing that.
This episode is brought to you by BetterHelp. Through my life, I've benefited through therapy a lot. I feel like there's not been a point in my life where I have not been in therapy. I did therapy as a child. I was in therapy in college. And as an adult, I still really lean on therapists and talking through things because for me, that whenever you can talk through your problems, you can find ways to solve them and tools to cope. So for me, I deal with a lot of like anxiety, depression, but like with both of those, I've learned so many coping skills. Like I've learned breathing exercises. I've learned to go on walks. That really helps me out. The gym, like things that you can do to get endorphins and to be happy naturally. I know that you have tools that you do whenever you're not feeling your best, like things that make you feel happy.
I have a tendency to just, I have a very like hot-headed temper. And through my therapy, I've learned to redirect myself and re-navigate myself in my thought process before I explode. And then it helps me to calm down. And then I think about my words and my actions before I do them. So it's really been a benefit to not only myself, but my family, everybody that I'm closest to.
Yeah, I love that. I fully support people working on themselves. And BetterHelp is such a great way to do that, especially for people who are busy or people who just don't have time, especially like we live in Dallas. Traffic is insane here. And I love BetterHelp because you can do therapy through the comfort of your own home. You don't have to drive somewhere, sit in traffic, worry about being late. You can actually sit in carpool and do it, which is my favorite thing. And it's a great way for people to get therapy by a professional. You can see your therapist or video chat, whatever is best for you. And you can text your therapist throughout the week to check in. If you want to live a more empowered life, therapy can get you there. Visit BetterHelp.com/weeklydose today to get 10% off of your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/weeklydose.
Oh my gosh. Well, okay. So if you didn't know, there was a leopard that got loose a couple weeks ago in Dallas, which I cannot remember the follow-up on that. But then also in Dallas, we had monkeys get loose last week.
Yes. So the leopard got loose. Well, this is weird because wouldn't a leopard be pretty dangerous? I would think so.
I would think so.
But then I watched a news story earlier because Trey is not here, but of course he sends us things that are burning his soul, and that's one of them. And then when I watched the news story, they were like, it's not a threat. And I'm like, how would a leopard getting
not
out?
be a? Did you not see that lion jump out at this little
Not be a
girl?
threat.
Like this little girl was in, like up against the window taking a picture, and there was a lion or a tiger, and it saw the little girl, and it leaped like towards the glass and like clunk, like hit the glass. But it's like, how would a leopard not be dangerous?
No, that's what I was. It's so weird. It's so weird. So I guess there was like a little.
Who wrote that article? Because have they watched the Animal Planet?
No, it was on the news because I Googled this man's name, and then I watched like a 2-minute news clip. So I guess the zoo found that the fencing was cut a little bit. So that's how the leopard got out. Then they found, I think, another animal. The fencing was cut, but the animal did not get out. The animal was not, I guess, did not know to walk around and check the fence. So then they put all these extra security cameras up, and I guess 2 monkeys got stolen or let out.
They're so cute too.
They're super. I mean, I don't blame the guy because they're really cute. I mean, I know you can't steal from the zoo, but if I were, I would not steal a leopard. But
Did
if
he
I,
take them home?
So they were found in an abandoned house owned by a preacher. And I guess at first nobody said anything. And then there was like a $10,000 reward. And then they got a picture of these 2 monkeys like in a closet in an abandoned house. So they found them. But I love this man. I feel like he could be my friend because he says, and I quote, his name's Davion Irvin, said he loves animals and that if he's released from jail, he will steal more.
Just get a job. Tell him to get a job at the zoo.
So pretty much he's like, I will do it again if you let me out. That's so ridiculous.
Well, I think that they should hire him, and then he can like live on site at the zoo, and then he can, feel like he's a part of the animals.
Yeah, but I do appreciate somebody who just like really stands by their convictions, right? Like most people just would apologize, try to get out of it, but he's like, no,
He's trying
I'm
to
gonna do it
free
again.
them. And let's be honest, they do belong in the jungle. So come on.
No, I do agree. But can they really be released? I think if you
I
have an
am somebody
animal-
that does go to the zoo, so anybody that sees me there and like, you hypocrite. I'm like, but yeah, those poor animals though. They're probably like, where am I now? Now I could at least they think that they're they're people watching us, and then they get stuck in a closet and they're like, what is this?
Well, honestly, if he let them out, he really did not give them a much better life. They had this whole like little area to like hang on things and climb up, and then he puts them in a closet in an abandoned house. You know that abandoned house is cold. It's Texas. It's freezing outside. So I don't know if he did much for them.
Especially during the ice storm, because we had an ice storm whenever they were in the closet.
That's horrible. Oh my gosh, I got a new bunny during the ice.
Oh my gosh,
before
it's
the ice
so
storm.
cute.
It's cute.
So cute. I was gonna steal it at Travis's dad's celebration of life for his dad. I was like, I'm gonna steal it. I'm just gonna put it here, steal it,
put it in my pocket.
I'm like him. I'm like, oh, do it again.
But we got this bunny, and it stays in Chance's room because they're not. I have Coco, our other bunny, but they're not. Bunnies are very territorial with their house, so they'll play together. But if like our newest bunny, it's still nameless. I feel like Brandi. Remember, you didn't have it. Your bunny didn't have a name for a long time. My kids are still deciding. I'm like, we got to figure this out because it's been a while. But I think it's Cinnamon. It was Graham. I like Graham better than Cinnamon, but Cruz really likes Cinnamon, so I think it's going to be Cinnamon. But whenever we got Cinnamon, I was like, oh my gosh, it's freezing outside. It's snowing. So Chance has these like big glass doors that go outside. So I actually pushed Cinnamon away from the door because I didn't want him to die of cold. So I can't imagine those monkeys. But we do have a baby bunny. He's super cute. I think he thinks I'm his mom.
Aww.
Because he will like sit and just lick me all the time. And then I read online that is them grooming you and like showing affection and to let him do it. If not, I guess bunnies have very sensitive feelings and they'll get their feelings hurt. Did you get that?
Yeah, mine did. Mine would do that. And then I would lay on the floor and it would do circles around me honking.
Oh, that's
You know
so cute.
how they honk? Yeah, and that's a part of their like love and affection too.
It's so sweet.
I'm like, oh, he's doing his ring of Hong Kong. Like, what if the boys did that? They kind of do.
Gosh.
Never mind.
They do their ring of Hong Kong. What does that mean?
When they're horny, they're like,
Oh my
oh God, go away from me. They think they're being romantic, and it's like, no, stop touching me.
No, Travis, this is my biggest pet peeve with my husband is Brian do this. There's nothing romantic about it, by the way. And I think Travis has to know this, or he just is very romantically like challenged. But he will I'll be walking up the stairs and he'll be behind me and like poke my booty hole like through my pants.
There you go. There's your honk.
Like, that does not turn me on at any way in my life. Like, all it makes my butt clench. It makes me very scared. It makes me scared that for my booty hole.
Yeah, no, I'm scared for you. Well, y'all have a happy Sunday fun day and enjoy Oregon and
Thank you.
more celebration of Joe Holman.
Yes, I mean, this man has been celebrated. Yes, it'll be a really beautiful celebration. So, and I do love going home and I do love seeing his family. So, thank you. Have fun in California. Thank you guys so much for listening and supporting. You can follow me at Steph Holman on Instagram and Facebook.
And you can follow me at Brandi Redmond.
And you can follow our podcast at BS the Podcast.
Bye.